Jakarta, and you can see at the back side the banner of Hazrat Khwaja bin Nawaz Welfare Association, in which there are many members as well who regularly report the issues regarding religious problems occurred in Mumbai and Maharashtra. Recently, in the High Court of Duty Care at Bombay, ordinary Oriental civil jurisdiction has been filed by Hazrat Khwaja Garib Nawaz Welfare Association Maharashtra, and Advocate Imran Mubarak Sheikh has addressed the journalist in regard to the issue which has been put up by some people regarding the Adhan, which has been the Adhan is proclaimed 5 times a day for the Muslim people, so that people can gather for namaz and they can pray their namaz as well. Advocate Imran Mubarak Sheikh has given a really strong point as to why the judgment which has come in against the Adhan, it should be lifted up, because it is very important in Islam, and it is a religious duty of every Muslim to attend 5 times prayer daily without fail, and for that to call the Muslims for prayer and to call the Muslims for success, so that they can do their obligatory prayers in the masjid. The Adhan is proclaimed. Advocate Imran Mubarak Sheikh has also challenged the Honorable Supreme Court about the judgment by the court which has prohibited the use of loudspeaker in Sabha. I would like to tell all my viewers that in Mumbai, in Maharashtra, there were many religious sites such as masjids were there, churches were there, and maximum masjids were there, wherein the authorities from the Mumbai police personnel have gone inside the masjid and they have removed the loudspeaker, thereby hurting the sentiments of the Muslim community. To maintain peace and order in Mumbai, Maharashtra, and everybody should be benefited. Keeping this thought and initiative in his mind, Hazrat Khwaja Garib Welfare Association and especially the Advocate Imran Mubarak Sheikh has challenged in the Honorable Supreme Court to lift the ban on Adhan. Recently, there was a judgment also wherein there was some point wherein specific decimal points can be used and the Adhan can be proclaimed as well. But this issue is becoming more political than just, and it is not just a normal matter, but it is being politicized so that communal harmony can be disturbed. And we'll have a conversation with Advocate Imran Sheikh, and we'll see his opinion as to what he has to say. Sir, welcome to Sara Adhikar. I have in my hand the High Court of Duty Care at Bombay, or ordinary original civil jurisdiction, where we have filed public interest litigation. We have given some really logical point also as to why playing the Adhan 5 times a day, 5 times a day is important, and even lifting loudspeakers from masjid or from church is also is not a good act, because it really hurts the sentiments of people from all communities. Especially there are the population of Muslim community in Mumbai is quite large, and the masjids are also quite large. So more number of loudspeakers have been removed in Mumbai and Maharashtra. What is your step? What do you want to say to the Mumbai High Court and to the government of Maharashtra?
Thank you, Sara News समाचार, for Sara Adhikar for taking on the interview. This press conference was kept regarding the loudspeaker in the Azhar, which was removed after February 2025. In January 2025, a decision has come from the Honorable High Court, wherein the loudspeakers were removed, and it was clearly mentioned in the order that decibels level should be maintained. But still, the Mumbai police, without reading the judgment very properly, clearly, implemented it, and with their ego, they removed loudspeakers. After that, in July 2025, Khwaja Garib Nawaz Welfare Association and their committee and their General Secretary Yusuf Ansari came to us, and we filed a petition in Honorable High Court. And the first hearing on 7th August 2025, the government pleader objected to the petitioner's character. So the Honorable Chief Justice at that time, Alok Aradhya, gave the decision that you filed a rejoinder whatever objections you have to the government leader and told us to file the reply within 15 days. That time, two other petitions, red petitions, were requesting to the Chief Justice to club it from Advocate Yusuf Luchala and others. The Chief Justice asked our permission, we granted them the permission, and the Chief Justice admitted that permission along with it and clubbed it with our petition. Then afterwards, the police started troubling the mosque people that why you are making the petitioners, because there were 24 petitioner mosques all over Mumbai who are the petitioners in this petition, in this PI. So they started troubling them, harassing them, demanding papers of the mosque and all that. So on 30th August 2025, we gave a letter to Chief Justice and we mentioned all, recorded what had happened from the police to the mosque people, mosque trustees. Then afterwards, a letter was issued by Chief Justice that necessary action will be taken from your side. So after that, the second hearing was held on 9 December 2025, in which the government leader had not supplied us the reply. So the Chief Justice ordered them to supply the reply and told both the parties, us and the respondents, to submit every case law, whatever you have in regard to loudspeakers. So on the third day, that is third hearing, that is on 20th January, we'll submit all the papers and then we'll show the Chief Justice whatever religious connotations is there in regard to azan and prayer, will submit them.
Sir, you have mentioned three important points in your response. First point is that on the year 1920, you have mentioned the formulation of constitutional law, which was done in the year 1949 by the President of Dr. Ambedkar Sahib, and in the year 1950, it was implemented as well. Article 14 of the Constitution clearly states that every person has the right to teach, practice, and propagate religion. Propagate religion was the law which was later on added by all the religious scholars at that time due to the development of the independence. Now, my question is very simple. The government leader has filed a petition against the Azan, and I'm sure he must be having his point also, which he has available to the public. My question to you would be that if Article 14 clearly states that every person has the right to free practice and propagate religion, and in spite of the PR which has come from the Maharashtra government about the specific use of sexism, and by following all the guidelines which all the Muslims from the respective mosques follow without the regulator as well, then why do you think the issue is not good? And what would be the best solution for all Muslim communities and for all individuals to join as well, so that this disturbance should not come in the future?
First of all, we are going through the judicial, so whatever decision the High Court gives, then we are satisfied. It's okay. If we are not satisfied, we go to Supreme Court. And regard to the second thing, the noise pollution rule should be amended and the decibel level should be increased, because the people staying near the airport, near the railway tracks, near the highways, they face indiscriminate honking, and due to that there is a very much noise pollution as compared to azan. Azan is a less than 2 minute affair for 4 times or 5 times a day. So there is no noise pollution. Azan is not is a sound, not a noise. Yes, this is a propaganda which has been propped up and for their vested interest, and we are hopeful and we are hoping that we get success in the matter in the particular.
We have one more advocate with us, is David Aziz, and he is also equally fighting with Advocate Imran Sheikh, and he has been also associated with the Khwaja Garib Welfare Association as well. And recently, we must have seen in the video in the Mahinder premise, there was an advocate, Dr. Yashwant Gangamriji, who has filed a petition in regards to the timings of Qawwali celebration, which is held at Mahinder every year, and there were some unconstitutional elements there also for trying to stop this event. And as Dr. Advocate Imran Sheikh rightly said, that it is just to create a propaganda so that communal harmony can be disturbed. And he is not only fighting especially for on the Muslims in Maharashtra. He is fighting for all the religious places as well, so that peace and harmony can be maintained in Mumbai and Maharashtra. What are the thoughts of Advocate Jadid Aziz? We will have a short discussion with Advocate Jadid Aziz. He will build Sara Adhikar as your senior lawyer and really stated some really intelligent points. And we are what do you think? What is the message to the people should take from this topics that we put up? And as per your experience, what should be the judgment? What is the expectation of the judgment?
It has already been given that Lahore is not an essential part of the religion. So we are challenging it. Okay. So we will go to the judiciary. Speak. We will go to the judiciary and we will see to it that the judgment comes in our favor. If it doesn't come, we will approach the Supreme Court as my sir said. So we are just hoping that we have attached all the necessary judgments which are in our favor of the lawsuit. And let's hope for this.
So we are just praying for that. It's not about just to get rid of hospital having constitution. This is not reading of constitution. We are just just reading the principles and we will be rest assured that we will follow it with the rules and all the kind of constitution which is creating it has to be hard, it has to be certain limits that we should be maintain the harmony of our society at the same time we will have a political system and development what we are talking about as we maintain peace with sound environment and at the same time spirituality is something that you cannot find in work, you cannot find in surrounding whatever you have. You can only find it with connection of the supreme power and it only comes from your own spiritual practice. So that's all.
So, my dear viewers, this was Advocate Imran Sheikh. Their team has clearly verified that they are not against any court proceedings or any GR which comes from the government of Maharashtra. They just want that law and order should be maintained and religious rights which has been prescribed in the constitution, it should not be overlooked and special care has to be taken about all those religious people as well who regularly pray namaz or those people also who regularly visit masjid or churches as well. And it should not be made a propaganda to spread hatred in the society. He is expecting a positive response from the Bombay High Court. He has given all his points and he can address all the judges in the